Vipers are not very friendly, of course, but I'm still the most worried about his damage output and all that stuff. So we're out of Mimic Beacons. That's not going to save us anymore. I would like to move, but you can see the Poison Cloud is still here. But if we don't move, we're kind of dead. I think what we need to do is drop evac for Meltdown and get him out of here. So what is the closest shot? Maybe this one, right?
Requesting immediate evac.
Drop evac.
Here I come.
Grab that spot. Take a 61. Yeah, she's full health. That's 46. Yeah, 61. Okay, nice. We got it.
Woo! You see that?
Okay, now we evac Meltdown.
I'm going.
Okay. I'm thinking we'll stabilize. I'm just not positive yet. We do have evac right here that we could take, which is not a bad idea. They're looking up at the Sky Ranger. Look at that. That's cool. I think we go back here.
Roger that.
And this is going to be a wild shot. 72. It's actually not bad. 43% chance to crit. Let's go for it. Got it.
Target disabled.
Okay,
Gonna
awesome.
need to reload soon.
Now she's shielded still. Is it just 2 Vipers left? It's... Or, wait. Is it 1? Did we take out all of them except for her? Let's see. 1. We know there's a Muton here. Are we just not seeing it because we don't have line of sight? I feel like there should be 2 unless I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3. She's 4. I think there's just 4 total, so I guess she's the only Viper left. There's the Shield Bearer, and then there's a Muton here. I wish that we could go here and take a shot, because I would like Knuckles' damage output, but if we don't evac her, she's probably going to be in trouble here. There is another option, though, which is risky, but what we could do is heal Knuckles up to 6. Well, it's only to 6, though. That's not great. We need those better health packs soon. Stabilize is basically, do we think we're not going to be able to grab her in 3 turns and evac her? Or, also, the other thing to think of is, you don't necessarily need to save her if you can do the objective, and this is the last pod, but I'm not sure about that part. There's 3 moves left. We know we're very easily flanked right here by the Muton, so we should probably move regardless of what we do. I think we save Stabilize for another turn, honestly. I think we maybe go here.
On my way.
Yeah, I think we open up with the 90% shot here. It's a 27% chance to crit. Let's go for this. Okay, no crit, but we did remove her shield and damage her. Rend is only 4 to 5 damage. I think as much as I don't like the fact that we're down at this super low amount of health. Do we have a shot down here that's any good? No. Okay, for a second I thought we did right here. But no. What about a grenade? That would actually do it, wouldn't it? Our angle is really weird. But I'll bet if we go right here, even though we're not in cover,
Heading out.
don't think the Muton can see us.
Catch.
Okay, she's still useful this turn. I don't think she's going to be in trouble. I think we can rend the Viper. Okay, there should be no more Vipers left if we counted right. Illyrium Core, Advanced Repeater, and Alien Data Cache in the loot there. I really wish we were already promoted so we had Pari. Alright, so we know that there's a Shield Bearer still around and the Muton is just hanging out over here. We have a few options on how we want to deal with this. I think the best option might be to drop down here. Maybe surprise the Muton a little bit. He's too far away to get up to these two, but he might take a shot at her. Okay. Bleeding out still. We have Shadow Step if we wanted to run up and... Let's just double check that that is Shadow Step. Yes, it is. So we would not take damage from a Shadow Step, and it would not proc. If we think we could hit him, that would get rid of his Overwatch. Cutting it awfully close here. If we want to do damage, we have to reload, and that means we also don't get to use Stabilize this turn either. It's seeming like we will have to use Stabilize instead of heal or something. We're not going to have turn to save her and get the objective and stuff. Let's see. You cannot melee mutons unless they're disoriented, and we do have a flashbang. We can actually disorient them both. So I think I do want a flashbang. But then the question is, do we want to reload so that we're ready to shoot next turn? Do we want to stabilize? Or do we want to heal? Or do we want to aid protocol? There are a lot of choices for teardrop to make here. We know that we're probably going to run up here and smack the Muton, which would also allow us to... Could potentially go up here for a sword slash, which is not... I don't really like that idea very much, but it's an option. Healing doesn't really do much for us. Reloading kind of does. It gets us ready for next turn. We could move and do something. I think the best choice might actually be a protocol. That's if we move Knuckles, basically, to move for an attack. So assuming we did, we would... It'd be better to take a shot, really, with a shotgun. But I don't see... Well, there's cover here. And I don't think they can really move and flank shoot her, can they? They would have to... 1, 2, I mean, they're going to be disoriented, so... I think any way you look at this, this is going to be a very risky turn. But disoriented plus aid protocol and Knuckles means that she might make it out of this okay, if we decide to do this. Plus there's this potential shot right here. We're not close enough for slash here, so I know that Christine is going to take a shot no matter what. I don't see a line of sight down here. I think the best option is to close the gap as much as possible with Christine. We're not going to take Overwatch here. We have a 59 on the Muton here. Okay, I think we're going to take that. That is 59%, 68 damage, 63% chance to crit. I'd say we take this one first. We actually hit. Wonderful. Okay. His Overwatch is now gone. He's down to 6 health. He has 2 armor. Now I actually am wondering about the heal, since it seems more likely. But maybe damage output now is better, huh? I don't think we're going to use Gremlin Stabilize. I think maybe we should evac her out. I'm not going to have the ability to evac her out, though. Just because we don't have enough movement points next turn, and next turn is the move that we have to save her. So I think what we'll do is we will stabilize her next turn. I think this turn, let's reload.
It's killing time.
54% shot here. We do have the... No, we want a flashbang, don't we? So that we can melee, of course. Okay. Now, I kind of feel like I messed this up, even after I talked myself through it. I wish we had one more movement here so we could grab this spot. I'd feel a lot better about taking a shot here. I do want to smack the Muton. I just don't know exactly how to go about this. I think we have to go for this, though. Okay.
Only the armor.
We have 1 movement left, and it is such a risky move to take no matter how you look at it because there's no decent cover. There's this spot where we're very easily flanked, but the question is, will the Muton go for this flank? Because he seems very unlikely to be able to move that far. Same with the shield bearer. We can also melee him. What's our odds? 84. Let me see what our odds are right here. 60. But our damage output is so much higher, whereas the sword is going to be eaten up by the armor there. I think we take this shot. Ah, shit.
Enemy still up.
Okay. Tricky. I've got an idea. Since we know they can't melee, the Muton can't use his melee. He's probably not going to walk into fire. He can't make it all the way over here. I don't think he wants to be flanked. So maybe if we go here, and he sees that we have eyes on him. Okay, just overwatching. Okay, good. I think we are sort of saved by the fact that the evac is placed down. This works for me. All right, let's stabilize here.
Go medical.
Okay, she's stabilized. That gives us a chance to take a decent action here. We're definitely going for the 79 instead, but let's make sure. Are we completely out of explosives or shredding capability? Yes. Okay, so that is just going to be a